You're pathetic. You call that an effort? You think whining and moping is gonna get you anywhere? Look at you, weak, lost, drowning in your own excuses like a coward. Is this what you thought your life would be, huh? Is this how you're gonna go out? Like some whimpering child, too scared to take what's yours? I don't think so. You're better than this, or at least you should be. But here you are, wasting every second, every breath, and for what? Fear, laziness. Nah, don't you dare lie to me. You're just too damn scared to admit the truth. You're terrified of the work, terrified of failure, and now you've built this little shrine to your excuses, stacking them up one by one, higher and higher, until they bury you alive. Excuses ain't gonna save you. They're just chains. Chains you put on yourself. And guess what? I ain't gonna let you wear those chains anymore. You know why? 'Cause I don't make deals with quitters. You want this power. You wanna be something, then act like it. Stop running from the fight. You're gonna face your demons, every single one of them, and you're gonna tear them apart with your bare hands. No more excuses. No more waiting for some miracle to come save your sorry ass. That's not how the world works, and you damn well know it. You think you're tired now? Ha! You don't even know what tired is. I'll show you tired. You'll be crawling, bleeding, screaming for air before I let you quit. But guess what? That's where it happens. That's where the transformation begins. When you've got nothing left. When you've pushed past the pain, past the doubt, past the weakness. That's when you'll find out who you really are. You're soft right now. You've let the world beat you down. And instead of fighting back, you just rolled over like a dog. But that ends today. You're mine now. And I don't coddle weaklings. We're gonna rip that weakness out of you piece by piece. Until there's nothing left but raw, unbreakable strength. And don't even think about begging for mercy. You don't deserve it. You've let yourself rot for too long. All that potential wasted because you couldn't be bothered to do the work. You disgust me. But that's gonna change. Oh, it's gonna change real fast. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna stop talking, stop whining, stop making excuses. You're gonna stand the hell up and start putting in the work. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if it feels impossible. It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to break you. But you ain't gonna stay broken. You're gonna rebuild. Stronger, harder, meaner. You think this world cares about your feelings? News flash. It doesn't. The world's gonna keep spinning whether you step up or not. So, either you step up or you get left behind. And believe me, if you get left behind, no one's coming back for you. No one's gonna hold your hand and tell you it's all gonna be okay. It's not. It's only gonna get harder from here. But that's the point. You want it easy. Go back to your excuses. Go back to being a nobody. But if you want power, if you want to rise above all the garbage and the mediocrity, then you've gotta earn it. Every single inch. And that starts now. No more excuses. No more I can't. No more maybe tomorrow. You're done with that weak-ass mindset. You're done letting fear dictate your life. Fear is nothing. Pain is nothing. It's all in your head. You control it. You own it. So own it. You've got the power inside you. It's been there all along, but you've buried it under years of lies. Years of telling yourself you're not good enough. Well, I'm here to tell you, you are. You just gotta prove it. Not to me, not to anyone else. To yourself. So what's it gonna be? You gonna keep living like a shadow? Like a ghost in your own damn life? Or are you gonna step up and take control? 'Cause I'll tell you right now, there's no middle ground. You either fight or you die. And if you're gonna die, you might as well go out swinging. But you ain't gonna die, are you? You're gonna survive. You're gonna fight. You're gonna claw your way to the top, no matter how long it takes, no matter how much blood you spill. And when you get there, when you're standing at the peak, looking down at everything you've conquered, you'll know it was worth it. Oh, but until then, you're just a work in progress, a soft lump of clay that I'm gonna mold into something unstoppable, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck, but you're gonna take it, and you're gonna come out stronger on the other side. Let's dive deeper into the various layers of this intense, motivational dialogue, breaking it down and expanding upon the themes I mentioned earlier. Here's how we can stretch it out into a fuller, more detailed piece, intensifying the harshness and aggression while still making it incredibly motivating. You paralyzed, aren't you? Frozen by fear, afraid to make the wrong move, afraid to take the wrong step. Let me tell you something. Failure, it's inevitable. You're gonna fail over and over again. But here's the thing. Failure isn't the enemy. You are. Your fear, your hesitation, your excuses, they're what's killing you. Not failure. Failure's your teacher. Every time you fall, every time you screw up, you're learning. You're getting stronger. But right now, you're too much of a coward to even try. You sit there in your little bubble, pretending like you're waiting for the right time. But the truth is, you're just scared. Scared of what happens if you put yourself out there and fall flat on your face. Scared of what people might think. Scared of looking weak. Here's the brutal truth. No one cares if you fail. No one's paying attention to your mistakes as much as you think they are. You're not the center of the universe. So, stop acting like everyone's watching your every move. You fail. You get up. You fail again. You get up again. That's the game. That's life. You think successful people got there without falling 100 times? Hell no. They fell, they bled, they cried, and they got back up every damn time. You're not special. You don't get to avoid that. You want success. You want power. You want to be better than the rest. Then you've got to be willing to fail 1,000 times, if that's what it takes. Every failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. Get that through your head. You know what disgusts me the most? Comfort. That soft, warm feeling that makes you think everything's fine. You're comfortable, and that's why you're weak. You're sitting there in your safe little bubble, avoiding risk, avoiding pain, avoiding anything that makes you uncomfortable. Oh, but comfort is the enemy. It's a trap. It's the slow, creeping death of your potential. You think you're safe, but you're just stagnant. You're not growing. You're not evolving. You're just rotting. You're wasting away. All because you're too afraid to step outside that bubble and face the real world. The truth is, you don't grow in comfort. You grow in pain, in struggle, in discomfort. You want to be stronger. You've got to face the things that scare you. You've got to do the things that make your stomach churn, that make your skin crawl. You've got to step into the fire and burn away all the weakness inside you. You're like a piece of steel, soft and brittle. But when steel is put into the fire, when it's beaten and hammered, it becomes something indestructible. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna put yourself in the fire over and over again until every ounce of weakness is gone. Comfort is the slow killer. Get comfortable being uncomfortable or you'll die soft. You've been living in a fantasy, thinking that life's supposed to be fair, that things are supposed to go your way if you just try hard enough. But that's not how it works. Life doesn't owe you anything. It doesn't care how hard you work, how much effort you put in. Sometimes, no matter how much you grind, no matter how much you bleed, life's gonna kick you in the teeth and leave you in the dirt. That's reality. It's cold. It's brutal. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times life knocks you down. It doesn't matter how many times things don't go your way. What matters is what you do after. Do you stay down? Do you cry about how unfair it is? Or do you get up and hit back twice as hard? You're living in a world that doesn't care about you, so you've got two choices. You can whine, complain, and wait for someone to save you. Or you can stand the hell up and fight back. No one's coming to rescue you. No one's gonna hand you anything. You've gotta take it. You've gotta earn it. Every single day. Life's tough. Good. that means you're in the right place. The harder it gets, the stronger you're becoming. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and start swinging. You think you've hit your limit. You think you've given everything. You haven't even scratched the surface. You're holding back. You're telling yourself you've done enough, that you're too tired, that you can't go any further. But that's a lie. That's your mind playing tricks on you. Your body can take so much more. Your mind can push so much further, but you won't let it because you're scared of what happens when you push past that point of exhaustion. You're scared of the pain that comes with breaking your limits. Well, guess what? Pain is your friend. Pain is the signal that you're growing. Every time you push past what you think you can handle, you're stretching yourself. You're expanding your capacity. You're becoming stronger. You think you're tired now. Good. Keep going. You think you can't handle anymore. Perfect. That's where the real growth begins. That's where the magic happens. You've got to learn to love the pain. Embrace it. Dive into it. It's the price you pay for greatness. You're not done when you're tired. You're done when you're finished. And right now, you're not even close. You want to be unstoppable. You want to be unbreakable. Then you've got to learn one thing above all else. Resilience. Life's gonna throw everything it has at you. It's gonna break you, tear you apart, make you question your worth, make you want to quit, but you don't quit. You never quit. You get knocked down, you get back up, you get knocked down again, you get up faster, you keep coming. No matter how many times life tries to crush you, you keep pushing forward, even when it feels like you're going nowhere, even when it feels like the whole world is against you. You keep going. Because that's what resilience is. It's not about winning every battle. It's not about never failing. It's about never giving up. It's about standing tall even when you've been beaten down to your core. It's about looking your demons in the eye and saying, "Is that all you've got?" Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. Every time you refuse to quit, every time you get back up, you're building it. And soon enough, you'll be unstoppable. You'll be a force of nature. No one and nothing will be able to break you. But it starts now. It starts with your decision to keep going, no matter what. Now get up. We've got work